Hello to everyone that is watching this. This is the third part of the weird pasta Asian Italian design thing that I was cooking. This is part 3. This is the part with the chicken. So the first thing, once you have all your ingredients out, the first thing, before even doing the sauce, the first thing that you should do is take your chicken. And I'm assuming for this, I'm gonna assume that you just got a whole chicken breast. In that case, it's really easy. Just cube it up to the size cube that you want, big or small. It's your preference. But if you did not get the chicken breast, and you in fact went with what I used, the Tyson chicken nuggets, then you can also do what I did, where I took them out. Actually, I put them in the refrigerator, let them sit in the refrigerator so they weren't frozen, so they're easier to cut. I took them out, cut them in half, and then skinned them because I was pretty sure that the skin was not going to be good, so you could just have the white meat part. But that's only if you use the Tyson chicken nuggets, which I don't recommend. I recommend you use chicken breast. Once you have your chicken breast cubed, or your Tyson chicken nuggets, next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna cut up your chilies and your habanero. So for this, I used 2 of the really small, tiny red chilies. And for those, I just lined them up side by side and cut them in half. Also, I removed the stem of the chilies and all the chilies in the habanero. I removed all the stems. I cut them in half, and that was that for that. And then for the long green chili, I removed the stem of that, and I just started cutting it into little tiny circles. I didn't use the very tip of it though. I threw that part out just because it looked a bit weird. I don't know if you use that part or not. I didn't. It didn't really contribute much. And then for the habanero, I knew that if you want yours spicy, like really spicy, you can keep the seeds in the habanero. But I knew with both the chilies, it was probably already gonna be pretty spicy. So what I did was I removed the stem of the habanero, cut it in half, removed the seeds, and then laid out each side flat. And I started cutting them into like little lines. You can pick how thick they should be if you want them like squares, or if you want to be like super duper thin. That's all up to you. It's just how you cut them. You're gonna take your regular cooking pan, not your saucepan, put it on your stove. You're gonna put a dash of oil, olive oil, vegetable oil, whatever you want. I'd recommend olive oil. Dash of olive oil on there. I recently discovered this, and I think it's pretty cool. If you put the olive oil in before you turn the heat on, and then you turn the heat on, if you wait about 20 seconds, the oil will get to a level where it'll bubble a little bit, but it won't do the thing where if immediately when something touches it, it explodes because it's too hot, which I think is a good level because then it continues to heat up and it gets better. So I did that. I waited 20 seconds, then threw my peppers in, and you're gonna wanna cook your peppers on their own until they're about halfway cooked. How you know they're halfway cooked is you should start to see a little bit of browning on the outside. You don't want any black dark spots yet, or if you see the skin crunching up, just some browning on the peppers, that's a good indicator. After that, you can turn around and take your previously cut up chicken, and you can add whatever seasoning you want to it. I used my Italian seasoning, which is actually really good. You can use whatever you want though. You can use your chicken seasoning, whatever, your own blend, it doesn't matter. You take that, season it up, and then once you're done seasoning it up, put it in with the peppers, and they should cook equally. And once you get some light browning, like a good piece of toast on the chicken, actually that's for the Tyson, and just cook the chicken breasts until they look good. Once that's done, you can turn off the heat of everything, and you're gonna want to take I would recommend these type of plates, the kind that are like a bowl with a plate. I think these are really good for like noodle pasta dishes. And like I said in the previous noodle sauce episode, you'd want to hold it over and let some of the water, the sauce drain out. And then you can just put the noodles in there, put the chicken on top. I mean, you can garnish with anything you'd like, but then it's good to go. That's it.